You saw Ufotable's gonna make a Genshin anime? I heard. Yeah, I heard. It's pretty cool, actually. Of all games, why Genshin? Bro, Genshin is one of the most profitable games ever. I think the answer to that should be obvious. Plus, it has one of the most die-hard fan bases on Twitter. The Genshin Twitter sphere is so wild. Everyone says the Genshin Twitter's toxic as fuck, but I've never seen it. All I ever see is them posting porn. Genshin got a collab with Cadillac recently. Is that right? Wow. We're still waiting on a Berserk anime adaptation. There's not going to be a Berserk anime adaptation anytime soon, I don't think. At least not a good one, unfortunately. You see One Punch Man new season was announced? I saw that earlier. Yeah, I did. Did they announce a new studio doing it, or is it still that dog shit one from season 2? I didn't look into it, I forgot. Nobody knows yet. It has to be a new studio. They cannot use that same one. It was so terrible. Like, the season itself wasn't terrible because One Punch Man it's just great on its own. Like, even just the writing is fun. But the animation was so bad compared to season 1. They can't do that again. Even if new season 1 was lightning in a bottle, won't happen again. I disagree. It was mainly freelancers I know that did season 1. But even still, like, there are anime that are comparable to One Punch Man season 1. Like, Ufotable does amazing work. Like, look at Demon Slayer season 2. Vinland Saga was absolutely amazing. Like, they can still reach that level of quality. Jujutsu Kaisen. They just need the right head. The illustrator and author are personally managing it, judging by Murata's Twitter. That's great news. Did they not get involved with season 2? Yeah. That would explain it. Here for the wacky stuff. Oh, shit gets wacky. We just finished the Wulong demo. It was great. Hope Chris Pratt plays the live-action Saitama. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Nope, room's not fully done yet. There's still a few more things I'm gonna add. It'll be done in like 2 weeks-ish, I think. You watched the sub or dub of Cyberpunk? Oh, dub, for sure. I'm sure the sub was better, but dub was more convenient. You think God of War Ragnarok will be better than God of War 2018? Everything they've shown, I think so. They finally fixed the main problem with God of War 2018, which was no enemy variety at all. Or bosses, for that matter. Like, they already showed more bosses in this trailer than were present in the entire 2018 game. So yeah, I think it'll be better. Enemy variety, bosses. Those are the 2 main things they needed to fix, and it looks like they have.
Everyone keeps secrets.
Thanks, Resub Hamburger.
Way to protect the ones we love.
I know you. God killer. What is it you want from me? Is it a god of war you came to find?
I know, the trailer's so good.
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands? On your son's hands?
What is it you will not tell me?
I can't talk about it, but I just need you to trust me.
We follow your every whim.
Oh, you're right, I'm not in theater mode anymore.
Still, I follow. Because all that matters is that you are safe.
But that's not all that matters. Who's keeping you safe?
I do not need you to protect me.
You sure about that?
Pretender god! For the old father!
Death can have me when it earns me.
God, it just looks so fucking good. I'm really excited.
What do you even know of God's word? In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
Dragon Ball The Berserkers has a beta next weekend. What the fuck is that? Wasn't he worshipped before?
Fate only binds you if you
Not in any of the main games. He didn't have worshippers, he had Spartans, which I guess idolized him, not necessarily worshipped.
Not because it is written. We will make our own destiny.
The whole city of Sparta worshipped the god of war. I didn't really get the impression they worshipped him, though. More like they idolized him. Because when you fight the Spartan in the last Spartan in 3, or 2, I don't remember if it was 2 or 3, but you fight the last Spartan, he didn't really seem like, oh, Kratos, my lord and savior. He's just more like, Kratos, my commander. Can't he still use their dead spirits? Not in this. You can't use, like, any of this shit from, Sparta. I don't know if it's necessarily a retcon, because at the end of 3, he, like, kills himself. So, he kills himself and releases the hope inside of him, instead of giving it to Athena. So, I guess you could say, like, he lost all of his main powers there. So, I guess it's like a natural conclusion, or a natural progression, that he doesn't have the same abilities. Kratos can't die because the curse of the gods from the first game. He can't die by his own hand. He can and has died. It seems like Hades is really easy to leave, so he just climbs out. He can't die by his own hand. Did Athena permanently leave the series, or is she still in the world? She's still in the world. They've hinted at her in Ragnarok, or 2018, like a brief vision. When you're going back to get the Blades of Chaos, Athena shows up. Was that just a Kratos hallucination, though? I really don't think so. I mean, it could be, obviously, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Athena's still present in this world. Because there's no reason for her to have just completely vanished from it. So, I think she's still present. When's the God of War being released? I think November 8th. You know, Robert Pattinson's first crush was Aerith from Final Fantasy VII. He talked about it in different separate interviews. I mean, it's not super surprising, man. I don't think people realize how big Final Fantasy VII was in the 90s. That was one of the first games to break the mainstream outside of Mario. Everyone knew Final Fantasy VII. Literally everyone. Like, I have no doubt anyone growing up in the 90s had a crush on either Tifa or Aerith. Parents don't even play games and they know who Cloud was in the 90s. Everyone did. Like I said, it was like one of the few games that would crack the mainstream. For good reason, man. That game is a masterpiece. Man, I missed... Oh my god. We've already went down this rabbit hole before. I really miss all the music videos people used to make for Final Fantasy back in the day. They'd take, like, Kryptonite and then do a Final Fantasy music video set to it. Oh, it was so cute. Primitive AMVs. They were called FMVs back then, though. For Final Fantasy music videos. Check out AI-generated music videos. Ask AI to make a music video. Great style. Deltron 3030 virus.
Global controls will have to be imposed.
I like the other style better already. Still pretty cool though.
Be created to enforce them. Crises precipitate change.
Secretly plotting your because they don't want to unify you, so
still pretty cool though.
Society thinks they're safe when bingo hard drive crashes.
I think I prefer the other one, but this one is still pretty cool.
Viruses before vaporize your text like so much whiteout. I want it where a file to bring
this one's more just like art that it keeps pumping out. This one it made like an actual video out of. so I think that one's still better. Seeing YouTube is adding 5 to 10 unskippable ads. Yeah, for their streams, I did see that. Or was that across the whole site? Was that site-wide or just streams? Does anyone know? I don't remember. I've seen 2 people say site-wide, but others say it's only for TV app. I think it's a Prime Jeeb. I don't really feel like looking it up because it's still just preliminary reports, nothing concrete. You should make a music video for Let's Party 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 Tonight. I still really want to, and honestly this is a really good idea now. Make AI generate a music video for that. I'm gonna write that down. That's a great fucking idea.